I think so. You know, we got tested early with a close game, and it's good to get one of those out of the way. I think our team, it's good to see our team that we never gave up, even though we were down, you know, all the way to the fourth quarter. But I think that's the largest comeback since Coach Mendenhall's been here. So it's good to get one of those close ones out of the way, and we know, you know, we can battle to the end.
On to the next test. Playing at Texas, it's got to be a dream.
Yeah, I can't wait. We're all really excited to go out there. It's one of those teams that's been a national powerhouse in NCAA, and so we're all really excited, and it's going to be a new test for us.
Jordan, how much better is Texas than Ole Miss?
You know, I can't say. They got a lot of similarities. Their quarterback's more of a throwing quarterback, kind of like the stout kid that came in. You know, they're going to have a lot of things that Boise State ran. They got Boise State's offensive coordinator, so we've been watching a lot of film on Boise State, trying to pick up that, and then we expect they'll do some stuff that they've, you know, done the last couple of years as well.
Saturday's game was very physical. Do you expect the same this Saturday?
I think so. You know, their offensive line isn't going to be as big as Ole Miss, but I think they're going to be quicker, and it's going to be physical. So
you wouldn't have it any other way, would you?
Absolutely not. That's why we play this game. So.
How rewarding was it for the defense to win the game?
Man, it was just awesome. You know, we held them to field goals, and we always, you know, tell ourselves if they can't score touchdowns, they can't win the game, and it held true. And so, just a battle like that all game, and then ended up scoring on the defensive end, which we really needed at that time, was awesome. So.
And how does that carry over in preparation for Texas?
We just got to keep working. You know, we went back and watched film, and we even though we played really good and we held them to 64 yards rushing, we found things that we can improve and get better at. And so we're just looking to get better every week, and that's our plan.
Is your team beyond intimidation? It's teams are playing week in and week out now.
We don't get intimidated. We take all these teams as a challenge, and we're excited to be able to play these type of teams, being independent now, and getting that exposure. And we want to go show that we can play with anybody, and that's our plan. And you know, win or lose, we want to go out and play the best teams. So it's exciting for us.
Maybe following up on that, have you thought about what it would be like to play in front of over 100,000 people?
You know, I played in that Oklahoma game 2 years ago, and you know, I think there was close to that there, and it was amazing. So I've heard Texas is a great atmosphere, so it's going to be exciting.
In your mind, does Texas still bring up the same respect as maybe they did 3 years ago when they were winning?
I think so. You know, just because they didn't have a good record last year, it was kind of a rebuilding year. You know, we didn't have a good record last year as well. It was kind of a rebuilding year for us. So a team like that, you always have to respect, and we respect everybody we play. So we're not going in and looking at them like, you know, they had a losing record last year. We're looking at it as like we're playing Texas, and they have a great coach there, and he's going to have his team ready.
Do you guys embrace the underdog role?
Absolutely. We like being the underdogs, you know. We like to come in and, you know, a lot of times BYU doesn't get the recognition that we think sometimes we deserve, but that doesn't matter. Now is our opportunity to show that we can play with anybody, and underdogs or whatever, we like to come in and play like we're the underdogs no matter what. So.
Have you had a chance to talk to Brandon Ogletree in the last couple of days?
Yeah, he's doing a lot better. After the game, he probably asked me the same question like 100 times, but he was really out of it. But he's come along pretty well, so hopefully he can play this week.
With the game against Utah being played sooner than usual, have you had a chance to kind of peek at the Christmas presents a little early, you know, checking in on the rivals?
Absolutely not. You know, I watched their game. They played on was it Friday or Thursday? I was able to watch a little bit of their game, but in no way am I looking forward to them right now. All we're worried about is Texas right now. So,
Jordan, with all the talk of super conferences and conference expansion and moving, Broncos said that this